This orientation will support further understanding of the role of the learning coach, preparing a schedule, previewing courses, synchronous sessions, and other activities. Understanding the importance of your role as a learning coach is key to the success of your student. As a learning coach, you will guide the student through lessons as needed, discuss concepts being taught, assist with interactive tools, oversee assignments, help facilitate hands-on learning. Learning coaches will check for understanding on assignments, keep the student on schedule and on pace, ensure all components of the course are being done with fidelity, and communicate with teachers as necessary. Understanding the role of the OCS teacher is also important to the success of both the learning coach and the student. Teachers will ensure modules are shared the Friday before each week of school. Meet in a synchronous session each week to check with students, support learning, and/or remediate when necessary. Teachers will monitor progress of students within the pace of the course, provide feedback on assignments, give assessments for students to show understanding of material, and communicate with the learning coaches when needed. Your child may have additional synchronous sessions if he or she receives additional services. Those sessions would take place during the school day hours with other OCS teachers and staff. You will be contacted by the appropriate support teacher. Setting and following a schedule is important. Here are a few suggestions. Take the first few weeks to determine what works best for the student and the learning coach. When your child opens his or her Chromebook and logs in, you will see the Accelerate link. Once clicked, this is the screen you will see. Note the tech support number if you're having difficulty with Accelerate. Because we have single sign-on, your child will not have to type the username and password as shown here. He or she will just have to click Log In. As a learning coach, you will also have a login. You should have received a form to submit the information to set up your account. Please submit the form if you haven't as soon as possible. You will receive specific directions next week on how to log in. Once logged in, your child will see the app page. This is a quick view of the courses on what they call course cards. There is a to-do list at the top, an activity stream. To begin learning, click on a course card. This is what the modules will look like in the course. A module shows the list once you open it up. I have opened the resources module. This will be very helpful for the learning coach. The learning coach should preview the lessons the student will be doing in advance. This folder will be very helpful to navigate the learning coach and student through the platform. In addition to the resources module within each lesson is a learning coach tab. Clicking on it will provide the learning coach with information about the lesson as well as if there are any materials needed for the lesson. In language arts, students will be asked to submit audio practice activities in each module. The resources module tells students how to record and submit audio in both the learning coach section and the getting started section. The learning coach will facilitate the independent reading program by helping the students choose a just right book. There are two parts to this assignment. Part 1, the student will fill out the reading log for the week. Part 2, the student will answer the reading log questions for the book they read. The learning coach should discuss the book with the student using questions to guide the discussion before the student completes the assignment. Students in 4th and 5th grade will read 2 of 3 books. Novel study guides are included for each book, and learning coaches should also discuss the novels with their students. When there is an assignment, an activity button will be on the lesson page. Clicking on the activity button pulls up a PDF document. This document will be provided in paper form in the materials you will be picking up on August 5th. A typical module has lessons for the student to learn about the concept and practice the concept, assignments for the student to complete, assessments that are either done in the course or done in a synchronous session with the teacher. After a student completes the 5th lesson, there will be a spot for students to submit all of their assignments they were asked to do in each lesson. Students can scan or take a picture of their work, upload it in the Dropbox, and send it to the teacher. In the resources module of every course, the Learning Coach lesson or Getting Started lesson, there is a video that shows how to submit assignments. Be sure to watch it with your student. For K-3, many of the assignments in the packet will have to be scanned when completed in order to be submitted. As the student moves up in grades, they will encounter PDF documents that they can type in. The resources module explains how to save and submit these documents. Each week, a teacher will schedule a synchronous session with your student. The teacher will administer spelling tests, synchronous benchmark assessments, reading level assessments, go over grade, provide feedback, and discuss the work and what the student is learning. There are some other activities that accelerate, suggest, and are good practices. They suggest scheduling lunch and a free time during the day. Another great activity would be some brain breaks. After a student finishes a subject, give them a break, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. Research brain breaks online for ideas that will get the student moving. Go Noodle is an excellent website for this. Morning meetings. It is important to help our students feel a part of their school. A morning meeting is a time for students to virtually meet with other distance learning students from the same school. On Mondays and Thursdays, media specialists and/or counselors from your child's school will share a link to meet. They will discuss digital citizenship, having social emotional lessons, and enjoying story time and sharing other current events. If you have not been to this site, please consider doing so prior to August 5th. This has many helpful videos that I've discussed in this orientation, and you will find them in the resource module. It'll help you prepare for the start of the school year and your students' learning. As a reminder of the upcoming dates, we have posted them here. We are here to partner with you and your student every step of the way. Thank you.